everybody, and welcome back to Mindful SMP. You know, I've been doing a little thinking. When we started building our fort, this was kind of a wild frontier. And, you know, a lot of progress has been made. Not really the barren wilderness that it used to be. There's quite a lot going on here. And, you know, we've been Frontier Todd for a long time, and oh dear. Maybe it's time to give Frontier Todd a break and go exploring. Mindful SMP is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. If you want to play on a server with friends, you can save 20% by using the code MINDFUL at checkout. One thing that happened this week is a couple of my Mindful mates located a stronghold, and so we have access to the end now. Finally, we can get shulker boxes and end rods and purper and all that fun stuff. I also heard that Wolfo created a new shop. There it is, right next to our bow shop, and he is selling shulker boxes. Yep, look at that. 5 diamonds per shulker. That's pretty fair. I'm going to take 2 of them. So I think the shulker boxes will make the exploring a lot easier for us. We're going to say goodbye to Fort Todd for now and head off into the wild. I think this is going to be our new home. Me and Dog, we're going to be swamp people. There's our little swampy shack. Looking pretty overgrown, pretty run down, just the way we like it. I hung a couple of lanterns underneath some lily pads here, which I didn't realize was a thing you could do, but it's pretty cool. Helps kind of light things up at night. Let me show you a little bit of what's going on here. We come around to the side, there's a little ladder. Help us up. Got our little porch here with our dog hanging out. Looking over the whole swamp there. When we go inside, pretty overgrown in here as well. And we have all the necessities that we need. Got a bed, got a storage and a furnace and a crafting table, everything. And you know, we've been spending some time out here in the swamp, and gosh, what's going on with my hand there? Oh my gosh, I've been swampified. I'm Swampy Todd. Well, I guess that's just how things are going to be for a little bit. The reason I built the shack here is because right below us is a slime chunk, and we're going to spend some time building a slime farm down here. But first things first, we need to run back into town here and figure out who won all this copper. Now, I did a Windows update, and of course, whenever you do a Windows update, things get reset. So this next clip, I didn't have any sound for, so I'm just going to kind of narrate along with it. So gathered up all of the copper, and underneath I had the chest, and we did pretty good. We got 15 entries for our copper contest. One thing that's really interesting about droppers is they shoot things out in a random way. So if we put, let's say, boots and redstone and a torch into the dropper, when I push the button, you'll notice that they kind of come out in whatever order they want. So we get the boots, and then we get a torch, and then we get redstone. If we try that one more time, we'll put the boots and the redstone and the torch back in there. And if we push the button again, this time we get the redstone, then we get the boots, then we get the torch. So it's completely random what order things come out of a dropper. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 5 droppers. And what I've done is, since there's 15 entries, is I've put 3 in each of these droppers. Now, when I push this button, it will fire off a random item from each of those into this hopper line. They'll be collected here in this dropper, and when I open this trapped chest, our winner will be shot up there. Now, to keep things super fair, I went through and made sure every single entry had a different name. Even if people entered multiple times, I didn't want things stacking up. Also, nobody has more than 1 entry per dropper, so that way everybody gets a super fair chance, and every entry has the same weight as far as coming up randomly. So let's see what happens. We push the button, the droppers fire, and over here we get our 5 random selections, and then if I open the trap chest, we get a winner, and it's Lautner. So congratulations to Lautner. I will deliver your copper directly to your base. We're just going to put it right here in front of his front door. Congrats, copper contest winner. Very cool. So the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to start digging down. So if you've ever made a slime farm before, you kind of know the idea. You just need a really big hole with some platforms in it and then some sort of collection system. So between episodes, I'm going to keep digging this space out. And that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.